Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another Etheria restart video, and today I'm going to show you how to find out how many vouchers you're going to get when the game goes live. I'm going to show you how many I got, and I'm going to start looking at the shops right here, maybe planning out a little bit of what I'm going to buy when the game goes live in exactly 13 and a half-ish days. Yes, exactly 13 and a half-ish days or something like that. Anyway, go open up the beta client. If you were playing in the beta, open up the beta client. You're going to land on this site right here. It says final test has concluded, blah, blah, blah. The test is over. Then go down 2 spots to about purchase rebate. There's going to be a button in blue that says go. You click that button and you're going to come to a website where you will sign into your account. You will click find, a big pink button that says find, and a picture like this will come up on your screen. Now, here's mine. I spent $115.43. I was trying to say right around that $100 mark. I did. What will I get for that? I'm going to get 224 Hydra vouchers, the Red Devil skin, a monthly supply voucher, and a premium exchange voucher. So for my 115 bucks, I'm going to get both vouchers, the skin, and $224 worth of Hydra vouchers, which is essentially $224 to spend in the game. Now, what can I spend that on? Okay, well, let's go in the shop and find out. Okay, so first of all, let's start with like the value selection. Obviously, we're gonna get the free thing, but what about like pulls? When I'm starting this game and I'm not going to re-roll, at least I don't think, so it doesn't look like they're gonna let me do the rebate and re-rolling. If I've got 224 vouchers to spend, I can come onto this value selection page and clean this out pretty easily. That'll get me a guaranteed SSR, which will be a great way to start. Definitely something I'd want to use before I did my like select character banner. I've got a guaranteed SR or better ticket, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 polls on the standard banner, already more than enough to do the select banner. And again, if you have polls before you do your select banner, you should do those polls first so you don't end up duping yourself on the first round there, plus a bunch of other goodies, including perfect lattices, polls on the light dark banner, which you should save these tickets until after you do your first round of polls on the regular banners as well, because if you pull a Messiah, which happens all the time to me in the beta, but happens to people all the time, you would want to save those light dark tickets if you bought them until like the next banner of light dark came up, so you could maybe get a character you don't have. Getting some of these red shadow prints, obviously a good thing as well. Experience, energy, value selection, I would probably come clean this out. And before the game actually launches, I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to buy. Then if you go to the weekly packs, here, most of the things on this cost vouchers as well, cost money. So if the value selection, how much are you at here? 127, 58 plus 31 is 88, 89, 89 plus 16, you're at what, 99, 105. It's going to cost about, if my like mental math is good, it's going to cost you about 105 to clear that out. I still have around 220 left. What could I get for that? Well, you can buy stuff for gems in here or go for the dollar stuff. Again, shadow prints going to help you accelerate the game early. That only costs $5. 20 bucks right here is going to get you 4 orange shadow prints and a red one. So there's a lot of value there with some experience and coins. Not a ton of polls popping off the screen, but again, experience stuff is good. I don't know that I come in here and clean this out, but there's some light dark summons if I wanted those. You know, this one, not as much value in the weekly pack, and it might be the case that you would save some of your tokens or your, what are they called? Hydra vouchers if you didn't want anything in here. Now, if you wanted just more crystals, you could come in here and buy more crystals. That's you. The first time double reward could be very worth it, but I would probably save until I needed them. You know what I mean? I wouldn't just come in here and blow those straight away. Save some to maybe get a monthly supply card for next month, something like that. So for my $100 that I spent in the beta, I'm going to be able to come in here, basically clean this out, come to the weekly pack, and then pick and choose what I want in here, while maybe if there's only certain packs that I like more than others, just being able to top up on those every week until I run out of my 224 vouchers. At that point, I might dip back into the wallet, but I wouldn't even have to if maybe I didn't feel like I needed to or didn't want to spend money anymore. I don't think the exchange shop has anything in here that you can actually spend the vouchers on. This is all, you know, in-game things where you can do some exchanging. So that's what you're going to get. If you spent money in the beta. That's how you can go find out how many vouchers you're about to get. And then there, I just showed you what you can buy with those vouchers, so you can also start planning out exactly what you're gonna buy. I will wait until we get the like official update notes. Who knows if they'll change some of this stuff before I do I'm definitely gonna buy this guide. But that's how you can find out how many vouchers you're getting. That's how many vouchers I got. Short little video today, guys. Just the countdown continues. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.